Day 61, Salt with you.
So recently, my mum went to my sister to stay at my sister's place for a week or two, just to help her with the kids and the housework and just give my sister a break. And after her stay, my sister drove my mum to the train station so she could go home. And my mum lives a fair distance away, so my sister was expecting that in about 5 or 6 hours, my mum would call and say, "Hey, I got here safely." But she didn't, and which is strange because she usually would. And so my sister waits a bit longer, and but she doesn't get a call, and so she calls my parents, and they don't answer, and so she sends them a text, is Mum home safe? And they don't respond. And look, she's a bit concerned, she keeps calling, she keeps texting, and nothing. So now late at night, my dad finally sends a text to my sister, and it says this, it says, "Did Mum get gone safe? Did Mum get gone safe?" And my sister's thinking, what does that mean? Is it a question? Like, is he saying, did Mum get on the train safe? Or is he saying, Mum got home safe? Because gone and home are often messed up on your phone. They get mixed up. So she didn't know what to do. She rang Dad to find out what he meant, but he wouldn't answer. But she finally concluded that it must be a question, like, Mum isn't home. Like, Mum would have contacted my sister if she was home. And so my sister's freaking out. She's thinking about all the things that could have happened to my mum. And now she thinks that my dad's freaking out and he doesn't know where Mum is. And it's getting pretty late at night, so my sister calls the police, the local police in the suburb where my parents live. And she gets them to go around to my parents' house. They go around to my parents' house, they knock on the door just to wake up my dad and my mum, who had been asleep soundly for hours. It was crazy. There's all this build-up, like this, what's happened to Mum? And I'm freaking out, my sister's freaking out, but they're just totally fine. My mum got home early, they were both tired, they went to bed, and Dad texted late night, and he couldn't text a straight sentence because he was half asleep. I'm just reminded this week that communication's hard. People say things and it's hard to know what they mean. Are they trying to be nice? Are they trying to be nasty? Now, people say that they're okay when they're not, and people say, that they're not okay when they are. Like, it's just so hard to know exactly where people are at. Yeah. But in the Bible, it says that love isn't self-seeking, and it's patient and kind, and it always perseveres and always protects. And I think that's just a beautiful, beautiful verse, because it's just in crazy days like this, where people don't know where they're at. It's impossible to know exactly how people are feeling, but there's no law against being kind. There's no law against persevering and protecting others, even if it seems a bit over the top. Like calling the police to get to my parents' house just seemed like really kind of overkill, but at the end of the day, it's just people loving people, trying to protect, trying to do the right thing. And so, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and persevere in love. Thanks, guys. My name's Steve. Have a great day.